Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us today on Wisdom Minute as we continue on this beautiful conversation on lessons from the wolf. Today we are looking at the third episode, which we call Communication Matters. One of the things you will learn about the wolf is the importance of communication. Wolves hold to connect. Distance doesn't weaken the bond because communication maintains alignment. And the wolf can hold for miles. Other wolves that are miles away. In fact, when he's choosing a partner and hers, that holding it hold, other wolves that are miles away will hear it, and that is how they will choose their mate. In fact, when they are mourning also, that's how they call. Of course, the sound lowers when they are mourning. Wolf is a very, very interesting animal. Because see, communication is very important. Silence can destroy a team. Assumption creates division. You don't assume that people know. You see, we are really talking about a team. In a team, you give and you also receive. If a wolf is in danger, it calls for help by communicating. You should also speak up. When you have need, speak up. Have you been in a situation where a friend of yours had a problem which you could have solved if you were aware, but you are not informed? Speaking up when you have need is very, people don't read your mind. You have to speak up. It's very important. Communication is the lifeline of everything. It's the lifeline of the pack. And the wolf don't joke with it. You need to speak clearly. You need to clarify expectations. In fact, when you are speaking and communicating as a team, in fact, it's important to ask for feedback so that will help you know whether the message was received as intended. Communication is very important in any type of human relationship. Communication is very important, and we cannot joke with communication, because communication helps you, and you speak to strength. Communication helps us a great deal, and the wolf does that powerfully well. Prioritize communication, because without it, nothing will be achieved. I hope you learned something today. Until I see you in the next one, thanks so much for your time. Bye bye.